Hello, everyone. Today is another day of Pillars of Eternity. I, your host, will continue down the rabbit hole that is Pillars of Eternity. And hopefully I can go ahead and get this done with and squared away. So, last time we left off, I'm trying to remember what I did. I don't know. I forgot. I'll remember once I get back in. What was I doing here? Oh, that's right. I just talked to the ogre. I was planning on going back here, getting more of that dungeon completed. Let's do it. So I just got the key from the dead guy. I know. How much stuff do I have in this place to explore? Quite a bit. It's locked. Nope. What the heck? Where do these guys come from? Can I kill them all? That was weird. He prone were my characters. Yeah, I thought I killed all these guys. Bizarre. Alright. Oh, and earn to loot. Oh, it's a gem. Okay. I'll take that. Why am I stealthing? What's going on here? Oh, someone left behind. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I got really jacked up at this point, so I had to leave. Okay. No, not wasting lockpicks on that. Save my game right here, right quick. Save. Who's my fastest person? She actually has the highest defense towards or effect attacks. Oh no, I got the pig. The ghost pig. Come on, we're out already. Save my game just after this, so I don't have to do it again. Come on. Save already. Okay. Come on, just kill everyone. I gotta figure a way to get her better armor. Because she just gets targeted by every attack under the sun. And then never heals herself. Paladin that can't heal itself, that's ridiculous. Come on, get some more air effect control. The Mind Breaker. Don't go too far forward, buddy. Okay, they're gonna make these guys up. Let my health recover. Come on! Oh, joy, text messages. Gotta love them. Alright. Let's say right here, right quick. Save. Yeah, so I was doing an inventory of my drives on my machine, and I have discovered that I'm running out of space. I never thought on a 7 terabyte laptop I'd run out of space. Never thought that. Not one bit. Turn that into mincemeat. Come on, just loot his stuff. Hide armor, a bunch of other garbage. Man, I'm gonna have tons of stuff to sell afterwards. So then trigger a trap there. You triggered a trap! Save the game. So I don't have to fight that idiot again. Depending on the canvas, it's whatever. Nobody cares if I read that or not. Oh boy, a trap was triggered, and it just lightning 2 characters. Lovely. Oh, and I'm gonna have to rest again. Girdle of the Diving Wave. Rope and grapple hook. Where did I put that rope of... Oh, for the girl... Alright. So, her headset... Her head here is locked out. To be honest, what should happen is it should give you a slot to put a ring or an earring or something there instead. I'll give her that. Wow, when they don't have a healer, they go down a lot faster. Oh, she's down. Oh, there goes my main character. There goes the rest of them. And I'll use the opportunity to rest in the room. I'm still mad I can't craft a campfire. I mean, any idiot with a hand axe can craft a campfire. Question is, do I rest at a campfire now? I'll save my game here. So every time I turn the corner, there's always another group of cultists there, maybe. Yeah, let me do that. Wait, no, there was an event coming up. Not for another day and a half. Okay. Another rope and grappling hook. Sweet. There can be a lot of those. I imagine that's for something. So far, the one thing I love the most about this game is that when I collect taxes, the taxes automatically get abducted by bandits. Automatically. What's the point? You earned 670 gold coppers from your people. However, it all got taken by bandits. Ha ha ha! Choke point for the win. What in the heck? Let's have him switch up to that. Menchie gets more and more powerful every day. Let's wait for everybody to get their health back. Come on. I need more campfires. Jesus, but who walked on? Oh, that's going to be trapped. I already know it. I'm going to run over here and have her open it. Oh, wait, no, it's locked. So I have to have the main character open it. It's one of the highest lockpicking skill. Another grappling hook. And silver finnings. Not finny. Not silver finnies. Oh, finning. Oh, okay. There's the other side of that bridge. Inspect the area. The dark below continues as far as you can see. Broken stone pillars, remnants of the missing bridge, rise from the abyss, across from the gap. You think you can see a long stone bridge. Continue. Wooden beams protrude from the stone on either side of the chasm. Despite the age, they look sturdy enough to hold grappling hooks and rope. Oh, that's why they gave me all the grappling hook. Toss the grappling hook across the chasm. You aim for the beams on the opposite side of the chasm, and you hurl the grappling hook across the gap. You snag on one of the beams, digging into the wood as you pull. With a couple of firm tugs, you determine that the connection is secure. You tie your free end to the rope on the end of the beam. You lost one grappling hook. Continue. No, I don't want to shimmy across the chasm just yet. I want to search this area out and then go get some more campfires. All this wood around. Can't turn that into a campfire. Oh no, that's a table. Once it's become the table, that's it. You can't make more campfires. That wood's unburnable. It's now a table. No, I'm sorry. It's enchanted wood. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Something tells me there's something over here. I'm going to save my game here. Saving the game. Alright. Oh, yep, called it. A temple sentry. Dodge knows that dude was like, why is it so quiet here? Isn't Brother Mathis always talking about his latest excursions down to town? Brother Mathis ain't doing that no more. Oh, look, what do you know? Oh, it's one of those stupid cultist clerics. Thankfully, I got a critical hit on this idiot. Everybody kill him right quick before he does something stupid. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, look, it's a chest that's probably trapped because there's no lock on it. Let's have somebody open that. You know what? We'll have the crazy babe open it. Called it. Two diamonds, more lockpicks. I think you put lockpicks inside of a trap chest. Let's save the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm a full-hearted avid believer of save repeatedly until further notice. Oh no, what do you know? What the hell is this thing? A stone beetle. It's a giant stag beetle. Why just say giant stag beetle? Beetle carapaces. A giant weevil over here. Man, that stone beetle really lost the wills contest there against the lady. Does anybody know any good resources for this game? Something that explains more of the details of what the different attacks do and how they work? Because I still have no idea how any of those stats work. And I'm just bumbling through the game at the moment. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Unlock the chest. Thank God. They're gonna give you a campfire. More hood beetles. That spray out purple blood? Oh, it looks like camp they ate. Whoops. The primitive screwheads that can make advanced traps, you know, but can't figure out how stone wall guarding works. Were easily defeated by wood beetles that I could dispatch in seconds. Where does it go? I can't find it anywhere. We'll talk about this later. Get back the dyes. I'll take care of our customers. Ah, whatever. Mine now. What if I unlock the back side of the dye shop? What are you? Effigy's eyes! Someone, stop him! He raises his axe in rage. Farmer's Piglet. That got updated. Wait, so these dudes are working with evil cultists, and me killing them... What did that do? Farmer's Plight. Now that I've dealt with the ogre, I can return to Deerfield Village. I offered him a position in the stronghold. He seemed interested. Any idea? -1 could probably hire him if I really wanted to. -1? What? Why is it -1? And why did this update? A fine saber. Did this take me back to town? Ah, it did take me back to town. That's crazy. At least I can go buy more campfires. Oh, where's the piglet farmer? Granted, it was wrong for the ogre to eat all the pigs, but I've convinced them to leave. You won't be seeing him again. Balls his hands and two shaking fists. His face starts to redden. But that son of an Orlane Hua, that thing devoured my entire herd. I wanted it dead, and I wanted to mount its head on a pike. The ogre's no longer a real problem. And that's what matters. That's disgusting. Give him 400 CP. Here, perhaps this will make... His mouth fills open. You do that for me? I don't know what to say. He snaps his fingers. Wait, right there. He darts into the house and returns with a blunderbuss in hand. I call it the lead splinter. Oh, okay. It belonged to my father, and he served me with a saint's war. It's old, but sturdy, and it's packed a real punch. Should be more useful than some kinds of these days. Oh, alright, well, that's cool. I like that. Continue. He crosses his arms, and he looks at the piglets, and now, to get back to business. I rebuild my herd only. He takes one of the piglets, gives us a quick examination. This runt's still looking too small. I don't expect to get any good litters out of it, but and I'd just as soon not have it weaken the rest of the stock. Why don't you take it? Gives you one less mouth to feed anyways. Piglet trots over to you. Its pink snout wiggles. Aww. I now have a piglet. I already have one piglet, but... Taxes collected, 85 CP. What's the point? You're in 409 CP, but it's all taken by the bandits. You're welcome. 1 day, 4 hours. How many days left to 1 day to finish the veil? Mighty fine day to you. Oh, joy, no psychic people to talk to. Now I found I actually have to talk to those people, which is irritating. You want more power as a witcher? I mean, as a watcher? That wasn't a Freudian slip. Ah, bar wenches. Watch out for the song! You see a woman running through the streets of the small cities and she pushes me. Going delivered down here, escape from her. Walter's man setting the market stalls. The green twist with a frown on the bottom lip. Alright, there's a short and across the Smile slowly back from... What? Okay. That story made no sense. We decent folk, my lord. It's like a hired adventurer. I want to order some food and drink. So this is with Dryford. What's your exchange with the noble? I'll do it later. Let's see. Does he sell campfires? Do you sell campfires? You sell campfires. Accept. That's mine. Trade. Thank you, sir. I will not have another. Dragon Age Dig. Jesus. Guy barely has enough money for mead and sugars and other whatnots, but has enough money to buy a dragon egg to make it into an omelet. It's dumb. Back to the underground. They're going to kill more cultists. Go figure. Cultists are into dyes and vitamins. Lovely. Let me save my game. Oh, that's not a hidden wall. No. No, that's definitely not a hidden wall. Oh, that failed the perception check? Oh, well. Best GM ever. Oh, that was pointless. Let's see. Map. Oh, look. Huge room over here that I can't see. Lovely. How close am I to leveling? Oh, very far away. I have a long way to go. Oh joy, paralyze. Oh, someone killed over here and forgot to loot. Yoink, 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 yoink. More lockpicks. List of names. Interesting. I'll take that. I'll take the ring. Or the key too. Yeah, looks like everything. Right. Let's try to open that door again. Do. Yes, I've seen Bluey. Oh, that's not ominous. No, just making me save my game right here. Come on, save. Blood pool. As you approach the blood pool, the viscous liquid churns and bubbles. You feel essence rising from the surface, reaching out to you, whispering. Extend your soul to the blood pool. The faint whisper resolves into a cacophony of voices. You imagine yourself surrounded by 100 men and women. Their naked flesh is gorged and bloody, or skinned and covered with flies. Oh, that's a lovely image. Oh, their eyes are missing, replaced with Glittering black stones. The voices cry out in unison. What's this? Another soul, come to rage and burn, or merely to watch. What? You may be a long time in waiting. Our work today is already finished. Who are you? The voice replies, nobodies, serfs, and thralls, and whores. Used to be thrown away. Almost all we had was taken from us, but what little remained we gave here. They hover at your soul's edge, feeling you out. Our fury burned within us, unquenched and unfed, but hate can be fashioned into a weapon by those willing to pay the price. The voice speaks. In life, we were weak, but in death, we made a choice. Choice carries power. What? What kind of power? The voice crackles. If you must ask, then you have never had a need of revenge. They probe the boundaries of your soul, exploring your essence. It is a shame there is nothing in you we could use. The souls sink back into the pool. Hold, I want to know what you've done here. The pool itself begins to ripple with the sounds of dissonance. Dissonant chores of pervasive laughter that racks at your eyes. Ears, eyes, dear Lord. The lapping blood stirs. A large metal cage, half submerged in the center of the pool, and it cracks loudly as it rocks back and forth on a rusted pillar, as if in answer to your question. Wait, let me ask you more about this place. The time for questioning is over, Watcher. The pool of blood is still. Oh, okay. If the door's locked, why can't I unlock it on the other side? Ah! Traps. Narrowly escaped that one. Why you would have a trap in the middle of your office? Final Journal Jones. Okay, I've got that one. Scroll racks, gotcha. Prayer candles. Oh, how lovely. Well, I made that one guy explode. Oops, didn't mean to murder you. Oh, something to loot. Requires a lore 8. Scroll of confusion. There you go. Short history of the Knight's Crucible. I'm not gonna read. An opal. Opals and bananas. Save the game. I guess I don't want to get murdered. I knew it. It's a long-standing hallway, loaded with traps. I just happen to trigger every one of them. Camp. Rest. All those dudes are just standing there like, are these guys really building a campfire in the middle of nowhere? They are building a campfire. Jeez. Come on. Let me loot some corpses. Grab all that. Unlock door. Unlock with the master key to the crypt. I'm gonna go and save my game right quick because it's a crypt, which means it's gonna be undead. Don't you just love it how you just see terminology like that? You automatically assume, oh, there's gonna be something there. What? What? What is this? Wyman, a large bull-necked man in a hood helps a young elven woman down from a glass chamber connected to a dizzying array of cables and machinery. Her skin and cloth glisten with fresh blood. You may feel a little lightheaded for the next hour or two, but that will pass. Have a meal and get some sleep. When you return to town, the transfusion... The girl sobs into the back of her hand. The transfusion will be smoother, or smoothest, if you relax and rest. The implanted essence already has a hold on your mind, so fighting it will be useless. He turns to you with a cold glare, and I hope our new visitor does not complicate the matters overall. What's going on here? Supervision. The black sheep's cousin of justice. What? What kind of lunatic says that? Or haven't you heard Lord Hernon's tale of woe about his missing daughter and an impending marriage? He sent his soldiers to scour the village while he bides his time in the Drakungen Inn. Slave. He pauses. You hear a smile in his voice. You, of all people, should understand what I'm doing. I don't know who you are, but I can read that you look of discontent on your face. Polite society frowns on your struggles and ideas as much as they do my animancy and Skane's rituals. He takes a lock of the young woman's hair in one large, bloody, smeared hand. But on silence remains polite society that there are limits. When no one pays attention to the excuses and debaucheries of a lord, you give them something they can look away from. What? What are you talking about? Looks at the young woman. Lord Heron's been telling everyone she's his daughter. He brought her all the way out here just to avoid anyone who might know differently. She's his niece. And she's carrying his child. Curls into a sneer. Preying on young women, his own kin, no less. Why would he do that? Heron's own wife delivered nothing but hollowborn. Now he's got no hair. And his sister's child, Ailey's, is reaching the age to marry without progeny of his own. Heron's legacy would pass to her issue. So he found a way to continue his own noble line by putting his child in this girl, his own niece. And Animancy's part of your plan to destroy him? This isn't just Heron or his daughter or his girl. It's about the corruption, influence of power and wealth. How people of privilege... oh, jeez. Let's replace Heron with Elon. There we go. People like Heron are so often insulated from the consequences of their actions. Yeah, that's predominantly true. Elaine Maxwell, anyone? The charged essence of dozens of Meltrid slaves and underlings is already taking root in her mind. Once it's established, it'll drive her to murder her uncle, her aunt, and anyone foolish enough to get... oh, God, dude! People won't be able to look away from Heron's sins then. Ha! Leave it to the skein to go through such lengths to avoid confrontation. How will this lord learn he is not directly punished? Break this lord's body. Bestow onto him 100 red gifts. Let him know why he must suffer. Only then do you correct the problem. You know, the more that dude talks, the more I like him. I do not wish to destroy Nestor Heron. I wish to end his entire rotten line. Well, then you won't wind up with people like, what was his name? Ryan Kennedy, I think was the guy's name? Where he basically gave up everything in charity and had 7 kids. His name will become a curse among strangers. The deeds of his house will be eclipsed by his ruin, pardon me, not rum. Foes will hear his name and shudder with pity. And any relatives who should survive him will abandon their fortunes just to rid themselves of the association. No, they won't. No, they won't. Watcher, do not let this girl and her child become fodder for revenge. Let me touch her mind. I can free her from the snares, as well as the form of the memories to hold her captive. Do it. The mother bows her head. Thank you, Watcher. You feel her reach out, persistent yet gentle. Ailey does not move, but the grieving mother trembles with the exertion, and the air around her rings with the sound of chimes. At last, she collapses, her energy spent, the strain throbs in her mind. For just a moment, Ailey's eyes close, and when they open again, her expression is blank, but she has taken in the scene before her. You, Waymond, and the machinery in the strange dark room. Her confusion turns to fear. She lets out a choked cry. He curses under his breath and turns to the other cultists. Kill them, all of them. If she can't destroy Heron, then we can destroy his legacy with her. Oh, good, she can't be attacked. Man, that dude must be really weak-willed if I can possess him. Kelly just eviscerated his own friend. He healed me. Oh, what a dingle-wing. Oh, man, she's worth every penny. Oh, I just turned that dude to goo. Oh. Yolan blinks at you and takes a few steps back. Stay away! I don't know! She shakes her head and rubs her temples. What happened here? I rescued you. She looks around the dead cultist and pools of blood Her eyes widen in fear and confusion. But from what? She winces and pitches forward, holding her head. Halen's wings! I can hardly remember a thing. She pauses, her brow frowning. She mutters something in a dialect of Ratatouille. She dialect of Ratatouille. Then Villain, be no Mick. No, my name is Ailey's. Her fingers dance at her side, prickling at the air in 3 repeated motions. A liar. The opening notes of the false night. Her twitching fingers brush her swelling abdomen. She looks back at you and questions in her eyes. It is the reason you forgot. Ailey, it's best not to remember some things. You're a young noble who was taken advantage of by an unscrupulous relatives. You're a young lady who found herself in trouble with powerful people. Don't look at me. It isn't mine. That's good. I love that. I'm a truth sayer. I gotta tell the truth. She nods absently. I also know I can't go back to the village, though I don't remember why. She looks around strange machinery, and I certainly can't stay here. You're free to go wherever you want. Ailey, find the road and keep going. There's a temple on the edge of town. I'm sure the clergy there will help you find some place safe. You should find your way to the big city, New Homer. Perhaps you can go to the Villain Republics somewhere. Find some place remote. Avoid the roads and keep yourself. You can't trust anyone. I think that. Why can't I tell her to go to my keep? I just say, hey, you should come to my keep. Stay there. You'll be protected. You're welcome. And then I would get to, go, oh, well, I just didn't have this noble under my control. Damn. Yeah. Suggestion sinks in slowly, but it seems to take root in a newly barren places of her mind. It's good advice. She takes a final glance at the blood-splattered chamber. I won't look back. She hurries away. Whitman guy, he was just like, I'll take you down. Mind control. I'll take my friends down instead. Oh, anything good? Fine dagger, fine sword, a gun, cultist robes, more fine leather, more cultist robes. Garbage. Both against the elements. Crash plus 3 perception for 600 seconds, plus 25% against the ground attacks, 600 seconds, plus 2 dexterity. That's pretty cool. I like that. Weeman's Key. What's this? Thick black liquid bombs inside of the tank, releasing pungent scents, or whatever. You've unlocked it. Atuka. Unique dagger, one-handed. Wayman's notes. I gotta throw all this extra armor and stuff in there. She's that little piggy. She's also going to benefit from that dagger. She's currently right now. She's got the Uberhrick. Diddly-doo. Where'd that dagger go? That's 11-15. That's 12 to 17. I will give her that. And that will go in there. Give him space on him. I gotta sell those stupid helmets I have. The Skying Hood. A cape? She wear it. It's a blank cape. Yeah, I wanted to make her sword and board and have her survive longer. But the problem is I get to the point where she has a feat available. Bunch of garbage I've got in here. Let's do some bow. 5 seconds, 12 to 16. 17 to 26. This is better damage. This got damage. What does damage 3 do? Wow, I wish, you know, they had a thing called tooltips where you can just go, what does this do? And it just tells you what it does. Reverse or bit, welder, kiss. Human or lane. Yes, enchant with that. Okay. Let's see what the rest of this is about. Oh, an ornate chest I can't loot. Oh, gold. Huh. Slides out of the way. Okay. I gotta throw that book at a lord. However, I will rest first. I'll rest in town. I'll save my campfires. Oh, I still have a stone bridge to cross. I'll go rest in town first, and then I'll go across the stone bridge. Deal with that lord, too. Oh, well, nobody here. I'm gonna go ahead and loot that. Stupid cultists. Tricks are for kids. Stupid cultists! Animating the undead is for necromancy. Step back. Already did that one. Everything's changed. Lord, folk around here is decent. They mind their own business. You want to stick your nose in it? Go talk to him yourself. Alright. Alright, manager, question, food and drinks. I'd like to see a room. Oh man, the basic room. Cost money. Rest. Kabing. 10 hours till that comes to finish. Nothing new to report. Hope I can take that journal and smack that guy in the face with it. On the fray, the Orlane hovers by the window, peering out every few seconds. As you enter the room, she watches you carefully. Her hand hovering over her stiletto, she cranes her head to peer behind you. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? Someone told me you were responsible for the heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Let me guess, was it someone named Medrith? She draws her stiletto. It's a lie, plain and simple. I got on the wrong side of the employers, and now he's after me. Relax, just want to know what's going on. What story? Those came after me. I just happened to rob the wrong place. How was I supposed to know they'd already claimed it? She runs her hands under her hood, through her hair. Why, hello. It was an honest mistake. I'm just trying to survive now. And if you spoke to Midrith, you know where he's waiting. Please, help me get out of this. Go east, Midrith. Midrith's waiting for you just west of the river. She nods slowly. Alright, I'm trusting you. Don't have much choice. See if you can send him the other way. That should buy me some more time. She follows the hooded fingers towards the stairs. Pardon me. Towards the stairs. Gives you a final uncertain glance as if she passes through the door. Cat and mouse. Are the ladies really good at lying, or... Oh, Lord Heron! Oh, Heron. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's not the petter ass. You know, the man places pieces in the corner of his room, gnawing at his thumb of his fine silk glove. Why are you doing up here? Or what are you doing up here? Unless you have news of my daughter. I've got to get her out of this wretched village. He resumes his pacing. I found Elias. He blinks and licks his dry lips. My daughter! Is she safe? I let her go. His face is ashen. That can't be! He looks back at you, his eyes suddenly fearful. What happened? You know exactly what I discovered. His shoulders stiffen. I don't know what you're referring to, but I've heard enough already. He dumps a bag of coin in your hand. Take this, and let's put this unpleasantness behind us. Result 14. Rumor travels fast. Certainly faster than caravans. Do you really want to take that chance? Very well. He sighs in disgust and empties more coin into your hands. He glances around the inn. Now I really must go back to the road. Jeez. I should have killed him. What the heck is this? However, replacing the edge of the corner. The doors refurbishing. Let's rethink this. Guildmaster staff. Two-handed. Increases reach. Minor spell restore minor endurance. Oh man, I must have rolled a critical success on my lead splitter. Is that better than I got? 16 to 23. The resolution. The Blood Rust has got a better range. Does less damage. Has rending and DR reduction. Dang! That's getting equipped. Throw that back in here. I should have killed him. I'm not reading that. I should have killed him. I keep thinking I should have killed him. 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 Oh well. Reach out this person. Whatever. Don't care. Sid! Redhead stands by the fire, turning her lute and plucking its strings. She hums snatches of her melody as she goes. First time in the Dracogen. Normally I would have a song ready, but I haven't quite worked out this tune yet. I'm writing some chants about the founding of this inn. Say, you interested in a story? I haven't finished the chants, but I could tell you about all the same. Sure, let's hear it. Rolls her golden eyes and exhales for... Oh, it was built in time of the Henry Rebellion. Lady of Time that once had time. I had a keep here. One of the towers still stands, but the rest is said to be buried under the village. Anyway, she stuck to the side of the Empire, and contingently of Duck Hudrit's Knights of the Crucible helped the farmers and colonists in the area turn her keep into rubble. This inn was the very first building that sprang up from the ruins. Built with some of the same bricks the colonists had to pull from the Lady Thoun's castle. They say supposedly the quarterstaff of her chief wizard even got lost in the... They didn't get lost. Nope. Actually, pardon me, no, strike that verse. Oh, that definitely disappeared. Nope, definitely not in my backpack. Mortared into the wall or nailed under the floorboards. Anyways, the inn was supposed to be a haven of meeting place while the locals built their new town. Go on. Derwoodians are an ornery lot. And the more these new neighbors met, the more they argued. They realized they didn't agree on so much besides ousting the old lord. The biggest divide was over Glenfeathers and their nearby ruins. Hadrit's Knights and their supporters wanted to keep the peace, but a group of misfits with more anarchic learnings that had formed in the town wanted to go after the tribes the same way they gone after their lord. Soon the villagers were fighting with each other and as much with the Adrians. In the end, memories of the broken stone, what the War of Black Trees were fresh enough that the Duke's soldiers won that day. I like saying duck better instead of Duke. Most of the other villagers came around eventually, but some of the core troublemakers left to join the front lines of the War of Defiance. And others, I've heard, found their way into the Guided Compass, the most forward-looking of the Glenfeathers tribes. I don't know if I believe that part myself, but it makes a good story. Points to the east wall. There's a portrait of one of the chief's rabble-rousers and his rival in the peacekeeping factions. Someone's idea of a joke. I don't think they were particularly amused. Practically amused. I want to hear about the Broken Stone War. Farewell. I'm done with that. What was I doing here? I went here for a reason. Oh well. I guess it's time to head back to Keep anyways, because that one mission is going to be up in a second. No. Accept. Recording hand, no. The adapt hand makes a beeline for the nearest port. That was originally finished in 10... Oh, okay, whatever. A crew ruler from the north has arrived at the stronghold. He hopes to gain audience with you. Concerning local rebellion. Alpha, the drunkard, returned Darfard to much hostility, but was able to defuse the situation. Thanks to your help, he was able to pay off his debts. The Bailey construction completed. Let's finish that back up or fix that. 4 days. It's very nice, but we're not sleeping here. I paid to have a merchant put in here. Where's the merchant? Question of the day. What the heck is this? It's a house I've never seen before. Oh, those lights at the bright falling out. Force one is still jacked up. I mean, you spent a lot of money to get the thing fixed up, and it just still looks like garbage. Ah, it's just a random house. Okay. Scay and bone. I swear, didn't I pay to have the merchant put in? Bailey Town, Southwestern Libraries, Barracks. I haven't purchased the barracks yet. Purchased the dungeon. Merchant stalls, yes. Merchant stalls completed. Where are my merchants? Right here? Clearly not. Alright, let's go talk to this idiot. I need to quell some rebellion. There's that idiot. Where's my merchant stall? Is this my merchant stall? That's dumb. Show me your wares. That is equally dumb, but I need more. I need one more camp. Accept. Trade. Trade. I need to sell stuff. That's right. Show me your wares. Boop, 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 boop. Selling that crap I don't want. I'm gonna keep the hatchet for wood. I don't need a small shield. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need any of this garbage. Just some kids still know. That's fine dagger. Find flail, find flail, find flail, find warbow, find that, find blunderbuss. You can find service that looks cool. So all that garbage. Oh, the hats. Hey, it's 10 copper each. Armor. Pow, 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 pow. Simple clothing. Brigandine. ADR breastplate, don't care. Keep the crucible plate. Don't want to be running around with that. Brethren robes. Oh, dang. Trade. Nice. 22,000 gold. Or 1,000 copper. Let's talk to this agent. I'm gonna save my game. That's because this guy says something I don't like, and I can just kill him. I'm gonna go back and talk to those idiots at that village after that. I'm gonna learn about you, learn Tobacco Jones. You seem like a man who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you if you'll hear me out. Continue. I would urge caution, my lord. Lord Benwick has gained the reputation as a man of brutal temperament. Some would call him cruel. Very well, let's hear it. Let's go step forward. Little piggy. Oink, oink. That's Lord Kid Newell. I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers. People determined to tear you down so you can share their misery. I've heard a few incidents of my land, rabble-rousing peasants. You see, shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down, and the situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy. I thought it best to consult you on the matter first. What exactly is this peasant saying? Oh, the usual. Bernard folds his arms, that they don't enjoy the benefits of their labor, that they are treated harshly, they're lazy, my lord, that's all. Show of forced democracy and sentiment? No. In these matters, it's best to find middle ground. Grant them a few freedoms, so long as they continue their work. There's power in mercy. Treat the people fairly, and they'll be happy to work for you. That seems a soft approach. They'll think themselves victorious. Consider it a test of your understanding. You'd better to speak with your people than react with violence. Dedicatedly unconvinced. Yes, well, I do appreciate the time you're taking to speak with me. My lord, I shall return home to think upon the matter. He bows and strides out of the hall. Dude, treat your people fairly and they'll work harder for you. And they get lazy, you tell them, hey, you're lazy. Stop doing that. But you gotta treat people fairly. Because if you don't, well, it sucks to be you. Oh, wrong way. I wish I could just go to the map. Oh, what completed? Something completed. I got a green dot here. Oh, he's just telling me he left the stronghold. That's dumb. Fine. I earned 200 experience points. Yay! Accept. Accept. I'll go back here. Talk to those idiots. Tell them, she went west. Lie, she snuck out of the back of the inn and went north. Innkeeper told me, said the bed sheets were hanging in the window. She won't get far, he grins. In his hands, you a pouch of coin. And you've been most helpful, my employers of the House de Moyle. Ow! Man, I'm just pissing those guys off every time I get a chance. Hold on a second, what? Blackwater Broken Tombs, 50% experience increased, Yegbar Tomb Fragment. Expires in 25 hours, duration 1 turn. At the south edge of Aaron Glenfeathers, the isolate town and tears sits on the north shore of the lake of the drowned tombs. Yeah, I'll sign her. She can do it. I wish I could sign them all. Oh well. Quest expires in 1 day. Nah. Alright, that's enough for the day. I'm gonna go and save my game here. Jeez Louise, I can't believe I let that guy go. I really can't. Oh man, that's one of those characters where if I see him again, I'll stab him 16 times. Alright, well I'm gonna end this video, I'm gonna get it on YouTube, and well, all you all have a nice day, and as always, stay classy.